Hello everyone, welcome to ISO vlog number 1. I'll be talking about some crazy weird thing that's happening in my life while I am in quarantine. Then I'll be recommending a movie that I have recently watched that I think you might like. I'll also talk about some activity that you can do while you're stuck inside. And then finish that all off with me singing either on my balcony for my neighbors or inside for exclusively you. So I'm determining how close to the end of the world we are getting by studying phone conversations with my dad. The last time we spoke on the phone was a little over a year ago for my birthday, and he gave me a full report on 3 hockey-related activities. Go Rangers! And then we ran out of things to say. I love my dad, but he doesn't know how to communicate on the phone. So out of nowhere, he called me at the beginning of the Corona outbreak, and he started asking questions like, were French people also hogging toilet paper? Which, yes. If I thought that France was becoming a police state, which I'm not answering until I get my nationality. And then he started expressing his vulnerability, wondering if the world will ever be the same again, how we're gonna get out of this. I had no clue what to say. Was this the same man? So the day that my father calls and asks me how I feel about Kierkegaard and Nietzsche, and how I see their relationship to God and the Ubermensch, I will know that the world is over. Okay, now moving on to movie rec. So my movie recommendation of the day is the film So Pretty by Jesse Jeffrey Dunn Rovinelli. This film came out in 2019, and it's a kind of slice of life movie based on queer culture in New York City. This movie is based on a German book that came out in the 1980s called So Schön by Ronald M. Chernikau. I love this film because it gave me a really honest glimpse of queer culture and queer community. That being said, I am aware that the way that these people led their lives isn't necessarily how every queer person might see themselves, but it definitely did feel like it was honest. But in any case, as a white cisgender bitch from upstate New York, what? It was nice to just get an inside kind of almost exclusive look at a culture that's very different from my own. For this week's activity, I would like to actually self-promote a little bit and recommend my book club. So I have a book club called Lilith. We focus on feminist issues. And this month's book club, or this coming month's book club, will actually be on the internet. We won't be meeting in person because we don't want to spread disease and die. We're opening this up to everybody in the world. If you want to participate, you can find us on Facebook. We have a group. It's just type in Lilith. This month, we're going to be reading a book also focusing on trans issues. It's kind of like the trans vlog. I mean, it won't be the theme every time, but it's funny. Okay, but it's called Something That May Shock and Discredit You by Daniel Lavery. It's a book of short stories, a lot of them focusing on the author's journey transitioning from female to male, also about him growing up in a very religious family in the Midwest. His writing style has been described as poignant, beautiful, touching, a little weird, all the things I love. So I started reading it, and it goes really quickly. The author just has an amazing sense of humor. So if you want to participate and read the book, that's going to be April 24th. And hope to see you there. And if you can't get the book because stores are closed and fuck Amazon, I might have a copy. So just send me a message and I'll maybe send you the PDF that I have. Sorry, Daniel. Promise I would buy the book if I could. So yeah, look forward to seeing all of you. Now I'll send you off with a little balcony singing that I did a few nights ago. So at 8 p.m. every night in France, everyone goes out on their balconies and they clap to thank the doctors and nurses that are working around the clock, but it's just also a really nice way to connect with everyone. I hope you enjoy and have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, whatever. Bye! Hey, Step Uncle Mike. I don't even remember the last time we talked. Wait, what are my quandaries about the ethics of morality?